have a little Christmas section over here. Oh, little duck basket. I was really going to look at these. Spring-made timeless tradition soap dish. What is the peacock down here? Ooh, that's kind of nice. Again, it is $12.99. Wow, pink. Look at that. It's melamine too. That is a light fixture, and there is something appealing about it.
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
I am at my second store of the day. Sundays are like the day that I just have a little bit of time to go do more than one thrift store. Actually, this is my third store of the day, if you want to get technical, because I went to the bins this morning with Katie and Vicky. They are part of the team that formed the Boss Reseller Remix event here in Las Vegas. That is happening in October. So I got to hang out with them, find some cool stuff, talked about that on my Sunday Night Live, and we went and had some really good breakfast. And then this is my second store after that. So I'm just kind of down on this part of town, kind of cruising around, getting shop done. So I'm going to get in here. This is the fabulous Las Vegas Goodwill. This is the newest Las Vegas Goodwill, and I usually find some really good things here. So let's get in here, be selective, and get shop done. It is a blustery, wet day here in Las Vegas as we are kind of in the path of Hurricane Hillary, but not to the point it's going to really do a whole lot of damage here or anything. It's just kind of wet and muggy and all of that. All right. See, we are on green tags. There you go. All right, let's get ourselves... Do they have some carts here? They have carts here that don't have the poles. No, maybe they don't. I got fooled. All right, I thought for a minute they did. Okay. All right, here's our lucky cart for the day. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that has come over to my new Shopify store and found some goodies from the videos. It's a work in progress and something I'm still working out. Some of the little kinks and glitches, and oh my gosh, look at these things. And there are still some things to be worked out, but we're getting it done. I kind of like these. They're like paper mache hippo chefs. Now, the problem is, if there was one of these, I would grab it up in a heartbeat, maybe even two. But the fact that there are so many of these means there's going to be a few of them floating around out there. And that makes it so that the prices will probably go down to where it just doesn't make sense. So for that reason, we'll leave them. But they are pretty fabulous. That's kind of a nice. It's kind of a nice. Oh, it doesn't spin. It doesn't spin at all. Okay, it's not as nice as I thought it would. It'd be nicer if it spun, right? All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Usually I can find something cool in the wood section. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is like this is like dollar store tiki sign haven right there. Wall decor. What kind of wall decor are you? Oh, look at that. Little framey things. Fun. Not the selective type item we're looking for. Ooh, that's really heavy. It did pretty good. This is a bird toy, in case anybody doesn't recognize what it is. So I'm looking to see if this has been used. It doesn't appear to have been used. And our birds really, really like these. Now, I don't know why it's got suction cups though. Usually ours, we do clippies on them. You know, I'm going to stay on the side of caution. Birds can pass diseases on from one another, so we'll stay super safe for our birdies, but that is what that is meant to be. Look at these little nests. Ooh, I like them, but I'm not going to pick them up. Oh, there is some spinning poo on the shelf back there. Looks like somebody's little project poo. I can't do it one-handed, but you get the drift. You get the drift. Sorry, poo. You must stay there on the shelf. All right. We have a little Christmas section over here. Oh, little duck basket. I've sold quite a few of these. He's missing his eye. That's kind of cute. Look at this little snowman light. He's split down the back though. I think he was made that way. I think it's like the handicraft project kind of a day. And we are going selective. Selective, Danny. Let's see what we can find. I've done pretty good in the ornament pickups lately. But there's nothing in those bags that we want. Oh, Christmas socks. I like those. What are you? What are you? Again, a little handicraft project. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's move it along. I don't see anything here. I do see the Build-A-Bear. She's only got one shoe. I bet under that shoe is where the Build-A-Bear... No. The Build-A-Bear logo is not on her feet. But there it is. I recognized her. I've picked Clarissa. Isn't that her name? Or Clarice? Clarice. Clarice is her name. That is Rudolph's girlfriend. But not a super great one. I mean, she might be a really great girlfriend, just not a really great pickup for resale. Let's see what we've got on the little mishmash shelf here. She's painted really nicely. Nice quality. Is that damage or just some scratches? I think it's just some scratches there. Let's see, you don't have a mark on the bottom. Now, a lot of people will pass on that because they think, oh, no mark, it must be newer or cheap. But actually, this can be a super old piece because some of the super old pieces did not get a maker's mark. I'm looking at the overall quality is what I'm looking at. She is a porcelain bisque. I like the detail in her face. Leads me to her being German. I'm looking at the overall quality and feel. She's a vase. I kind of like her for $4.99. Oh, she's half price. She's only $2.50. Yep, she's going in the cart. I would say don't let not having a mark be the only reason you don't pick something up. It's a shame that these are chipped on the top. They are otagiri. What are those under there? Lots of glass isn't marked. That's kind of a cool tea, isn't it? I kind of like that tea. It's only $2. All right, give me a tea. I was really going to look at these. Spring-made, timeless tradition. Soap dish. All right. Yes, lots and lots of glass is unmarked, and there's some very, very good unmarked glass out there that you can make lots of money with. Look at this guy. Ooh, I like him. He's a little carved wood duck for $2.99. Oh, darn it. He's had a little boo-boo. Okay, this is where I wrestle. I'm wrestling hard right now because I really like this piece. He would sell, and I'm going to say in the $10 to $12 range. Oh, breaks my heart to leave you, honey, but I have to. Then we have some crackle glass. Crackle glass is usually a good pickup if it's at the right price. $1.99 and $1.99. That is definitely the right price. And if you stay all the way to the end of the video, I will be doing a deep dive into some of these pieces after I've had time to research. Hopefully tell you the maker's name and all of that. This guy is great. He's great. It's a grasshopper. It's a grasshopper plushy kind of a dude, but it's $10. He's so unique though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, how often do you see a grasshopper plush like that? Yeah, he's coming with me. I think it was a teacher grasshopper. That's what it appeared to be. Oh, dolphins. Dolphins, Salt and Peppers, Aquarium of Niagara Falls. Those are old. Of course, I did write on the bottom of them, which I can't stand when they do that. $3. Again, it's like a $10 to $12 item, but very easy to list, store, and ship, so we will pick them up. What is the peacock down here? Now, I think that tail is not facing the right direction. It would face out behind him, but I do love that they actually put these book ends together as a set instead of pricing them separately. Unfortunately, at $15, it's just not a no. It's a no-go for me. But they are pretty cool, and at a discounted price, I would pick those up. Ooh, a little chest set. Nice little chest set with little stone pieces. $7.99. I would have to count all the pieces. I think I'm gonna leave that one. It's pretty heavy too. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Again, it is $12.99. Beautiful, beautiful jewelry box though. So the question again, and I've taught this before, is like I am looking to get triple whatever I pay for it. So this would need to sell in about the $30 range. So I might do a quick lookup on this. I am so glad I looked this up. You won't believe the results I found and how much this is worth. I'll tell you in the recap. Let me just say, I will definitely triple my money on that. No problem. Okay, we are on a roll. That's a homemade piece. Little dish. Oh, that's like a mercury glass bar dispenser. It's kind of nice. I don't deal too much in decanters. I just don't do super well with them. That is a newer piece. I was just going to say Home Goods, but it's Ross. But I see something under here I want to look closer at. It is a glass knot. And this one comes with a hanger. I probably would sell it without the hanger just for ease of shipping. But I have done really well with the glass knots. Oh, I'm not sure I can get it off of there actually. Look at that. Looks like he's on there good. Well, I guess I'm selling it with the hanger. $7.99. That will be a yes on the glass knot. Have to take a peek at this item and see what this is for. I'm glad it has a picture. You can show me. Oh, you put one of those like little moss baskety things in there. It was on clearance for $12.48, and Goodwill is asking $5.99. I was looking to say, is that something that Jordan would use? I don't know. I don't know. I will leave that for somebody else. It is kind of nice. Oh, an obelisk. Another item that I tend to pick up. Now this, I went to bring it forward and I could tell it was not very heavy. And you can see that it's kind of a veneer of stone over wood, and it's lightweight and it is damaged. So really, really damaged. Unfortunately, we'll leave it. But obelisks can do really, really well as well. That was a nice painting on slate. Don't know if it's nice enough for us to pick up. I'm looking at these little Japan figures made in Japan. They're old, but that's not the kind of thing that people are really looking to add to their collections right now. So we will have to leave them. See what else is on here. That looks like a little invalid feeder, but it's a souvenir piece. An invalid feeder is what they would use for people who were kind of bedridden. So they'd put their soup or other liquid in there and then feed them that way. very interesting that this one kind of has a souvenir theme to it. Coasters, little bunny, not super good quality. What are you? You're plastic. What do you do? Are you like, I think it's one of those like air, oh yeah, maybe squirts out the fragrance. Light Your Way Memorial Soy-Filled Candle. Let's see what you look like. Aw. Just kind of a nice candle with butterflies. Put you back the way you were, so somebody will come and lovingly buy you off of the shelf. Maybe, if I can get it back the way it was. Oh, it smells nice. I can smell it now. Corn. That's fun. But no candles, no candles. Oh, what are you? Oh, I thought it was a piece of like stone that I could use as a display, but it's not. It's a resin piece. At home, Nordstrom, at home. Let's look here. Golfer. Simple Living. Oh, these are nice candle holders. I like these. I like these big old blocky, chunky glass things, but I know I could stick it in the freezer and those would pop right out. But it's just really, it's a reason for me not to get it right now. Let's look at the little holiday baggies on the end here. Plugs, little dream catcher in there. Little miniature pots. No, nothing. Nothing very good quality here to pick from. I see some little pieces of fruit and miscellaneous, but nothing. Don't need, ooh, that was close. You got breakables in you. We do not want to be responsible for any breakage. I do like the wood beads. I like them, but not enough to buy them. All right, let's see what we got here. Is that a corgi butt? Is that what I'm seeing? Or is it a corgi face with no eyes? Okay, which end of the corgi is that? I really feel like it's a corgi butt. All right, is there a sticker on there? I asked because that's kind of Jordan's obsession, my daughter Jordan. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure out if it's old or if it's vintage inspired. I'm gonna lean towards vintage inspired. Nice little ship's wheel decoration. It is big though. I found a lot of art that I need to get to the store and get it sold. This is really fun. It is a cat fly swatter with a mouse on the handle for $2.99. As I am buying this, I have not yet done my cat sale, but by the time you see this, I might have already done my cat sale. But if you're seeing this before I do my cat sale, it's Wednesday, the 23rd at 3 p.m. Pacific time. All cats over on Whatnot. Make sure you look down in the description. There's a link to come over and claim $15 to come and spend over in that Whatnot sale. Actually, you don't have to spend it in my sale. You can spend that on anywhere you want on Whatnot. But I'd like you to come spend it in my sale, of course. Oh, smile. Oh, elephant. Kind of a home goods, kind of just a little blingy elephant thing. And they want $12.99. So I'll leave you and look for something else. All right, let's look through the planters and pots. I found some good things at the previous store I went to. They get mixed in here. Oh, hello, Mr. Lucky. Oh, goodness. Lots of kind of that cement looking thing going on there. Interesting. No, nothing there. Let's see. No, just kind of ordinary and older, but not older cool, just older stuff today. Because there is a difference. I mean, I kind of like that. It was a $20 vase when it was new. It's kind of cool. It's got some discoloration on it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too tempting here. Another end cap with things in baggies. But I don't even see anything that makes me look any further. I'm not a big weekend shopper normally. And usually it's because everybody kind of is able to get out on the weekends. So I can't get to stores super early, and that's, people come in and they find stuff, and they don't do as much restocking on the weekends. So generally I keep my sourcing for during the week, but the problem is I can only get to like one store in a day during the week because of having to run the store and everything else I do. So I always try, every once in a while, I try to come back out on a weekend. Let's see what these are. Jenny. That might be worth looking up. These were $10 a piece back when they were new. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9 of them there for $8. So let me look up that name and see. I couldn't find too much, but melamine is never like super duper like big score, so I'm not going to spend any more time on it. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, you are very pretty. Are you signed? Because you look like you should be. Look at those. And they're like a cut crystal. And there's a pair. For $2 each. Those are really, really pretty. I mean, I don't say that about a whole lot of crystal, but something is telling me I need to buy these. And remember, I will do a deep dive into this stuff at the end of the video after I've had a chance to get it home and look at it a little more closely. And I'll let you know what I find. Bartending glasses. Their glass is all kind of like spread out and easy to shop from a distance. I like that. Again, it just shows like they don't have the quantity of donations right now. And I can attest to that. Running my own thrift store, we kind of see the ebb and flow of donations, and it's just a really slow time right now. We have plenty of inventory still to deal with that we've had coming in. Don't get me wrong. We still put out new stuff every day, but it's not the quantity of stuff that we were getting even a couple of months ago. So, which is good because we need time to catch up. Do some cleaning, do some rearranging. That's what we're working on right now. All right, let's look through the plates. What does that say? Tracy Porter. Tracy Porter stuff holds some pretty good value. People like her designs. Chicken. Where are you made? Italian rooster. It says it's an Italian rooster made in China. That just cracks me up. Oh, gotta love it. Wow. Pink. Look at that. It's melamine too. Pink is trending right now, obviously, because of the Barbie movie. And these are Pure One. Okay. All right. This could be worth picking up. $10 for 4 bowls and 4 plates. I'm pretty sure Pure One and pink. Let's grab it. I just wanted to address some comments that I get about why don't I take the time to Google search everything? Why don't I take the time to figure out what things are while I'm shopping? And very, very succinct answer to that is I don't have time. Time is money to me, and those extra minutes are minutes I could be home getting the stuff listed, getting the stuff for sale. And I go with my gut. It very rarely fails me. Like, for instance, spending $10 on those. I absolutely know I could sell that set for $10 in my store all day long. So I won't lose money, but I could gain tremendously. And this is Fitz and Floyd. Beautiful Fitz and Floyd Le Marché for $3.99. Can't go wrong with a good piece of Fitz and Floyd for $3.99. So I'm grabbing that too. I mean, if I looked up every item that I was putting in the cart, I would be here for hours. And I don't have hours. I have a very set time. I need to get each shopping trip done, and that's all figured in to my margins. I lead a pretty crazy life, I gotta tell you. And I have kids. I have kids and animals that need me and need some of my time. And for me, that's a priority over spending those extra minutes looking stuff up and making absolutely sure that I haven't made a purchasing mistake. It's in my purchasing mistakes that I have learned some of the most valuable resale lessons. So it's okay. It's okay to buy stuff that you don't end up making a killing on. Use it for research, use it to figure out what to buy next time or not to buy next time, and it will have paid for itself. And this is a little daisy and button. I think it's a candle holder because there's a little divot there for like a candlestick. I wish there was two, but I really like this. I know it's not a great big valuable item, but it's cool and it's vintage and I like it. So I'm gonna get it for $1.99. And it's a really great little whatnot giveaway too, if nothing else. That's got dolphins on it. Nice ashtray, but I'm gonna leave that one and stay selective. More baggies on an end cap. This is all like crafty stuff, and I don't see anything there. Oh my gosh, for those asking, I'm gonna show you a little before and after of my garage. We did manage to clear it enough to get the car in. I've got everything sorted now so that all of the household items are in the house and just have to be unpacked. Ooh, that's made in France. I really wish that had its top. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we're moving along. A little slower than I'd like, but I got the juice box in the garage. Okay, we've got office supplies, some bathroom supplies, and really nothing of excitement on these shelves. Nothing. That's probably exciting to somebody. An Aero Bird Challenger 3-channel aerobatic RC flight. I bet that's really expensive. They want $40 for it. Somebody will scoop that up. I would not want to ship that, I will tell you that, but somebody will. This is like tools and household and pet supplies. Always worth looking through to see. Dog intelligence toy. Nope, I'm not even going to put my chihuahuas through that. They are as smart as they need to be. Let's just put it that way. All right, I am not seeing anything too exciting on these shelves either. Okay. Ooh, wait, what's that? What is that? Copper reflective. Oh, it's for those fireplace pit thing. Okay, Christmas trees are out. Reindeer's out. I got all my reindeers in the shed, just waiting for the season. Okay, art. Let's see what we've got. Let's see from a distance if anything's calling me. Not here. Oh wait, I see cats. Nope, I see cowboys. Cats, cowboys, same difference. Yeah, there's horses right there. All right. That is a light fixture, and there is something appealing about it. I don't know why. It's not my normal style. It's also only $7.99. I mean, the cord looks to be in good shape. It's got all this. I don't know. How do I feel about this? You know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking that I can put something else, like, am I crazy? I picture this like getting some of those fake flower garlands. Would that be too gaudy? I feel like I could just make this really pretty and also give me some good light. But is that enough good light? Is that this one thing, is that enough light coming from there? I don't know. What do you guys think? I know you can't tell me right now live, but I feel like I'm going to take a $7.99 chance on this. Look, they're all in here. They're like brand new for $7.99. Okay, I'm definitely going to get one. And I feel like I want to get one that's in the box, right? Is that terrible? Like, okay, I'm going to get one that's in the box. Okay, let's go look through the art. I sent Noah a picture and he didn't really like it. All these little photographs, little artist photographs. Abigail Buckler Photography. They are $10 each. That's interesting. Is that supposed to be like Coco Chanel on there? Looks like maybe the kind of art that would come out of like a salon. Oh yeah, Coco Chanel. Let's see what else. Ghost Fleet of the Outer Banks. It's kind of interesting. 1970, National Geographic Society for $4.99. Nah, I'll leave it. Selective, and then there's a giraffe. Cool. But no, that's a no. And oh, those frames looked good, but there's nothing in them. Okay, I think no art today. I always like to look through this little section because they put things like bread bags here. I wonder if that really works to keep your bread fresh. I think I'd rather have a bread box. But what is better, a bread box or a bread bag? Somebody do tell if you have tried them both. Because we don't go through a whole lot of bread. And so I end up throwing a lot of stale bread away because we don't go through it fast enough to use it. So I actually would really like to know the answer to that question. All right, let's look through the pillows. I'm having some issues because I can't quite see ahead of me. This is my view right now. And I know there's people over there, so I don't want to run into them. So I'm going slow. Pillows. That's really, oh, it's cute, but it's cheap quality. All right, let's see if we can get down here. People are conversing in the aisle, so stand by. All right, we can now see the rest of the pillows. There was really nothing worth waiting for. Okay, let's head over to the toys over here. See if there's anything exciting. I am glancing at the little end caps here. I like the color of that. It says Miami Beach. Lucky 7. That's a cute little purse. It's $3. Don't need it. Don't need it. Really don't need it. Cute little Mexico leather wallet. Oh, $8. Oh, Costa Rica. No. What's that? Nanette? No. Okay. Let's go look at the toys and then the purses. Let's see what we've got. I've never really found really good toys here. I don't know why. This store is just not a good place for me to source any really good toys. And it could just be that, there are toy pickers here more often than other stores that, can grab the good stuff before I tend to get to the stores. But who knows? Or maybe they just don't get, the quantity of good toys as some of the other stores. I don't know. It's always a quandary of how these things work. My main interest is in plush because I have an eBay plush store called Utterly Good Plush. And that's all I sell in that store. It's just plush, just plush. So it's a very, very niche store. Oh, hello, Mickey. Hello, Panda. Too big for me to deal with today. You say Disney. Oh, you're that little lizard guy. I forget what movie. Are you from Tangled? Is that where? I forget what. It's one of the more current movies that I just don't stay up on. He's Disney also. Oh, you're in rough shape, buddy. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Okay, purses. I know this Swiss gear can be a good brand, but I don't really deal in backpacks. So, what in the world? The Uno. Oh, it's Skechers ad. That was a little bizarre. But I'm always on the look for Loungefly, of course. That's a brand that does show up every now and then. And then in the purses, just looking for vintage, unusual, super cute, designer at the right price. Nothing's really calling to me in the purses today. I think the purse is a strikeout section today. Okay, we're gonna head up and we're gonna go look at the jewelry, and then it's time to call it quits for the day and get home before this storm really hits us. Okay, what jewelry can't I live without? Let's see. Don't see. Yeah, so far, not that one's. That's kind of cute. Oh, I like the little masquerade mask. I think I'm gonna look at that a little closer and see if it's at least decent quality. Got some. No, those are dichroic on the end, dichroic glass. That's kind of pretty. That's actually, but look how it's offset. It's not quite right. I don't know. There's something veering me away. That one's kind of cool. Yeah. Nothing screaming at me. I mean, that's oddly interesting. What's that little mark on that? I don't know. Nothing's really. I do like the little penguin disc. See anything I should have gotten? I mean, there's not any like no-brainers like there was at the vintage market. Ooh. Those I might look at a little closer. Look like Cinnabar. Okay, we'll peek at those if we can get somebody to help us. That's the next clue, is getting somebody to actually pull some stuff out of the case. Oh, look. They have a jewelry jar. Let's see, we only need to find like a couple things that make spending $20 a possibility here. It looks pretty stuffed with necklaces. You know what? I think I'm gonna get it. All right, let's look at these a little closer. I like those. How much are they? $1.99? All right, we'll get those. Ooh, those kind of have a little bit of weight to them, don't they? I think those are just faux rhinestones. Okay, we'll put those ones back. Oh, these have a nice feel to them. They're newer though. Okay, we'll put those ones back. I'm gonna get these. A little penguin disky thing necklace on the second shelf there. This one? Yeah, he's a little penguin. And then the necklace next to him. Always like a little clay. I like him. Do I like him $6 worth? I don't think I like him that much. Oh, these are, you feel like wood. Or bone. Are these bone? Oh, I think these are bone. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, those ones. Those are interesting. Those would only be $2. I kind of like those. I'll get those too. Purple necklace down here. Yeah, that one. Oh, can I see the lips? I know they're kind of crazy, but is it? Oh, it's okay. It's like a double strand. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, because these are glass, but these are not glass. It's kind of nice, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's only $2, and it's purple. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that one, and then this is just funny. Just the lips are just funny. This would only be $2. I'm going to get that one just for the heck of it. Okay, heading to the checkout. I got to watch in front of me, make sure I don't run into anybody. Stay tuned for the recap. I'll tell you everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much it's worth. And then I'll do an extended deep dive after I've done a little bit more research, and we can talk about the things a little bit more. That's coming up right now. Box behind me here. It's a good thing I didn't get two. I wouldn't have gotten two in the car. But they had 4 of them, so I'm sure if I really, really love it, I can come back and get. I can get back. Could I get back here? I might be able to get back here. I don't know. Anyway, I would just go track it down somewhere else. But that was a really fun shopping trip. You saw me buy the jewelry jar. Now what I will do with that is I'll do a whatnot sale and just do a reveal. I will just sell it right there. I don't know when that's going to happen. Now I'm kind of on a quest. I'd like to find some more jewelry jars because it's kind of fun to do, right? It's fun. All right, I'm going to get home before this storm gets any worse. It is starting to open up a little bit. I have a little bit of a drive home, and so stay tuned for that deep dive. It's coming up right now. Hey, Booge, you know what time it is? You know what we're going to do right now? You do? We're gonna look at stuff, and we're gonna talk about it a little more. You up for that? Yeah. Just like a cat. Can't get him to perform on cue. All right, ready, set, let's go. Clueless. Okay, here's the goodies. Oh yes, I just kept that little plant there from yesterday. Here's the goodies from this little shopping adventure. We've got some interesting things going here that we will talk about today. One of the first things I found was this little bisque porcelain girl. Now, what's interesting is I really thought that I would be able to attribute her to German, Bavarian, but what's interesting is I found the exact vase with its original box, and the original box didn't have any identification of where it was from either. So it's still kind of a mystery. So just as a standalone piece, not knowing where she's from, she's still worth $15 to $20. I paid $2.50. You know me and my letters. Now I think there is something missing right here, but I have plenty of seashells and things that I could add something to this tea. And it does look like it's a project piece. So somebody bought the plain tea and then they put the sand and the starfish and they made it really nice. So this one also is about a $15 to $20. That will go on my letter wall at the store as soon as I get that done. Let's pan over here to some glass. I was able to go through my crackle glass book. And I talk about this all the time. Sometimes books are the best thing you can use to identify things. I couldn't do it with a Google image search. It was taking too long to go through other people's listings. And then that's not always super accurate either. So going through the books that I have on Crackle Glass, I was able to determine and verify that these are by Pilgrim Glass. The way you determine that is looking at the design, the shape, the little features like the ruffle here, the way this has the little band at the neck. Those were some of the things that Pilgrim did and other companies didn't do, so that clarifies it. Now they're not worth a whole bunch of money, $12 to $15 each, but only paid $1.99. And I really do love rescuing this vintage glass and getting it back to somewhere that someone is going to just love it. Let's talk about this. I believe this is pretty one of a kind. What's stumping me is that there is a little tush tag. It doesn't give any information on the maker at all. And I have searched every which way to try to find a very similar, at least, piece and can find nothing. There is this on the bottom also. I don't know what that means. It's like a $sign 10A or 10R. Oh, that is Goodwill writing on it now that I look at it. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to try to get that off. I thought for a minute it was signed or numbered or something. No, that's just Goodwill scribbling on the bottom of something in Sharpie. I'm not even sure that'll come off, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, this piece is kind of fantastical. Yes, that's my word. And it's a grasshopper with a little booklet in here with real paper in it and a little pencil. They don't come out. And carrying a stick. So you tell me, teacher, student, judge? I don't know. I don't know what this grasshopper is supposed to depict. I just know I'm in love. Now, because I can find nothing else like it out there. What I looked at is, well, interesting, whimsical, not toy plush pieces like this can go up into like $70, $80. So I'm going to conservatively say 40 to 50 on this guy. That's what I'll price him at. And if he doesn't sell, I can always lower it. But if he's worth $100, then I've given somebody a really good deal. And if you know anything about this piece, I would definitely love to know. They did have him at $9.99 red tag, so they also thought he was pretty special. So we are going to just go with it. Boosh, why are you so loud? Yeah, no, I didn't ask you if you were loud. I asked you why you're so loud. Because you want a pistachio? Is that why? You're going to have to wait. Maybe you're going to have to dance for it. Yeah, but we'll do that later, okay? All right, let's talk about some dolphins. These are some little vintage souvenirs from the Aquarium of Niagara Falls. I didn't know there was an aquarium of Niagara. I've never been to. No. Okay, sorry about that. Well, you don't know that I just turned the camera off for a bit. I have an electrician here replacing some things and asking some questions. But yes, as I was saying, I've never been to Niagara Falls. That's really loud in my ear. Those aren't worth a whole bunch. It's probably one of the purchases I should have left behind, but for $2.99, I'll still sell them for $10 to $12. It's okay. This piece here surprised me. I thought this was going to be like a $10, TJ Maxx home decor kind of thing. But these are known as crushed diamond glass. Yes. See it sparkle? And it's a mirrored box with some beveling. Very nice quality. I will clean out all that dog hair, cat hair, whatever that is in there. That'll be cleaned out. Little tape, clean it right up. I paid $12.99 for this. After looking it up in the store, this was one of those items that I was intrigued about and I looked it up. Should get $35 to $40 for this piece, which was definitely a surprise. I did not expect that. So that was cool. I know these glass knots are super popular. I thought I could take this off of here, but you can see I could if I unbent the wire, but I think I will just try to sell it like this first and see if I get any takers. I paid $7.99. It's worth $30 to $40. The cat fly swatter. He's going in the cat sale. He'll be in the cat sale, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, the 23rd. It's not tomorrow if you're watching this days later. Yeah, he was too fun to pass up. I expect him to go for $12 to $15. The glasses. So I was able to find the pattern. They are a Mikasa pattern called the Ritz. And they're not like a super high-end glass, but they will carry their weight. I paid $1.99 each and should get 18 to 22 for the pair. The Pier 1 melamine, hot pink. People love this. I guess they make other colors in this crackle. It's Carmelo. Carmelo is the pattern. I got 8 pieces. I'm going to try to sell it all together because this will ship together very easily. It's not breakable like if it were plates or anything. $40 to $50 for that set right there that I paid $10 for. Fitz and Floyd, just a nice Fitz and Floyd piece. There's a whole bunch of vegetables that go with this pattern of Le Marché. I don't know what that means. I guess I could look it up. But somebody will tell me in the comments, I'm sure, what Le Marché means. Bougie, do you know what Le Marché means? Do you know? What does Le Marché mean? Do you know? No? You don't know either? Okay. Anyway, nice, vibrant, purple, cute. That one is worth about $15 to $20. Daisy and Button, classic pattern. I probably should have left this behind, but this is a piece that I wanted to rescue it. I did. I just wanted to rescue it. It's interesting. I've seen it as a toothpick. And now that I feel inside here, this is not divoted. It's only divoted on the base. And I think that's just to give it stability. If this was in a color, it would be worth more, of course. As is in the clear, it's worth like $5 to $10. Not a big seller, but that's okay. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, some jewelry. So I spotted these right off the bat as being, I'm going to call them faux cinnabar because I don't know how to tell the difference between real cinnabar and faux cinnabar. So as faux cinnabar, they're worth about $12 to $15. I paid $2. And this, I'm pretty sure, is bone. It feels, and Bougie's saying, yeah, it feels like bone. It looks like bone. I could be wrong. It could be some kind of a little nut. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always open to correction. It's got the barrel clasp up there. Just a very, very interesting piece with a nice look to it. I expect to get 15 to 20 for that piece. I paid $5. I found out these are Chico's. I found the exact ones with the Chico's label still on them. So that's how I know they're Chico's. They're just cool. They're cool little, like, pierced ball earrings. I paid $2, worth 12 to 15. Oh, I didn't even put this piece in the recap because I forgot. But this is just a nice little purple piece with dichroic glass beads, and it's purple, and Bougie likes it. And again, this should be like a 15 to 20 on that. And this. So everything that I can find attributes this to Betsy Johnson. I almost said Betsy Clark. Betsy Johnson. We don't have a Betsy Johnson tag, label, anything. So I'll put that in my recap, but that's not how I would advertise this for sale because it doesn't have the name on it. And I am assuming that anybody who sees it will already know that it's a Betsy Johnson piece. It's absolutely fabulous. And I should get 20 to 25 for this piece. Believe it or not, it's the best piece of jewelry sitting on the table. And let's just talk about the jewelry jar. Look at that. I'm not opening it. I'm not doing nothing until I go to do a jewelry whatnot where I will go through it with you guys. We'll do it together and we'll sell it as we go. It's always fun. I'm going to go out and look for another jewelry jar because one jewelry jar does not make an entire sale. But I'm going to look for another one now that I have this one. I paid $20. So the goal is that there are enough things in here to be valued at least $60. So I can do that triple my money kind of a thing for the margin. And that's it. That's all the goodies. Why do you do that on camera? You're like a cat. Cats do that. Do you want to be a cat? You crack me up. You're such a funny bird. All right, Boosh. We got to sign off and get back to work, okay? You good with that? Yeah? I love you. All right. With that, everybody, go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one. Get down, boogie, oogie, oogie. Get down, boogie, oogie, oogie. Get down, boogie, oogie, oogie. I love you.